Hi, welcome to Nick's School. I am Nick. How are you doing? Today we are going to learn about animals, plants and things or objects. Just look around you. Take a notebook and write everything you see. When you look around the house, you see sofa, you see table, you see light, then you see a fish in a fish pond. Then you go outside the house, you see plants. You may see a musical instrument like this one or a watch. And when you go to the zoo, you can see all kinds of animals like zebra, horse, fish, all kinds of things. Then you wonder, what is the difference? What is the difference between a man, a table, a bird and a tree? Well, let's learn a little bit about each one of these things. There are living things and there are non-living objects, and let's look at some living things. Now, these are all examples of living things. On one side, we have animals, including human beings, and on the other side, we have all types of trees, plants, and shrubs. On the other side, we have all kinds of trees, plants, and shrubs. This side, we have animals, and this side we have trees of all kinds. What is the difference between animals and trees? They both are living. That means they can breathe. Human beings and other animals breathe in oxygen and they exhale carbon dioxide, whereas plants take the carbon dioxide from the air and convert it into oxygen, and they survive on the carbon dioxide. Similarly, we drink water and the plants get their water through rain, and which is absorbed through their roots. And these roots not only provide water and minerals, but they also provide a firm foothold for the tree so it doesn't blow off with a strong wind. But there are some differences between animals and plants. People grow, animals grow, they get bigger and stronger, whereas trees also grow. From a small plant like this, they can grow into a real big tree with huge trunks and lots of branches and green leaves. In addition, the plants can produce flowers. They also can produce fruits like we see here, whereas animals are a little bit different because animals can talk or they can make noise like dog or like a cat. You like that? Or like a horse or like a tiger. So animals can make noise. Animals also move around from place to place. Like fish can move around in the water, horse can run in the field, and same thing with tiger, lion, and same thing with elephant. All these animals can move, but plants are anchored to the ground with their roots. Plant can't move. They can only move with a strong wind from side to side, but otherwise plant don't move from one place to the other. They don't go from one town to the other. Animals can think. For example, a horse can think which side to go, how fast to go, and also listen to human beings. And when they are trained, the horses can listen to human beings and their commands. Same thing with the dogs. We can train the dogs to do a lot of tricks. That means the dogs can think. On the other hand, animals don't produce any flowers. They don't produce fruits like the plants do. So they both are living beings. There are some similarities, but there are some differences also. So that is about animals and plants. Let's look at the difference between living beings and non-living beings. Again, I want you to go around the house and see how many non-living things are in the house. Your table, your desk, your chair, your pen, your light, your sofa, your bed, your mirror, all these things are non-living beings. Let's look at some more examples here. What is the difference between living beings and non-living beings or just objects? First of all, these objects don't breathe like we do on an everyday basis. All right? They don't talk, they don't move by themselves. A fan can move, but you have to give electricity and turn the switch on. So, you need a human being's assistance. As I said, the animals and plants can grow, whereas objects, they don't grow. Whatever the size we make, whatever the size they are made in, that's how they stay. And also animals can think and talk, whereas these objects cannot think, they cannot talk. Plants can have fruits and flowers, but these things don't produce anything. They don't produce any flowers, they don't produce any fruits. So, the objects are just what we create with other objects. For example, we take a tree, we cut it into small pieces, then we make chair or a table. Similarly, we take all the wood and turn it into paper and then print books. This flower vase is made from the mud. The mud is taken, it's mixed with water and other things, and then it's made into a nice beautiful shape which gives this nice decorative piece. Same way, this is made with various materials that are available, like the wood and then the wires and little metal pieces put together to create this violin. So, those are some of the differences between living beings and non-living beings. What I would like you to do is go around the house and make a note of all the things that you see and label them as animals, plants or non-living things. If you look around, what are the living things in the house? Mom, dad, brother, sister, grandma, grandpa, fish, dog, cat, all these things are living beings and they belong to the animal group. And then you look around some more, you go outside, you see plants, you see trees, you see shrubs, you see flower garden. These are all living beings, but they belong to the plant group. Then you come back to the house, then make a list, all the other things like sofa, table, light, book, pen, computer, all these are objects that are not living. So, those are the differences between living beings and non-living objects. Okay? Now, you know everything about animals, plants, living beings and non-living objects. All right? Okay, that's it for right now. We'll see you next time. This is Nick School and I am Nick. Bye bye.